Now we will move on to our 4 valedictorian speeches. First up is Hannah James. Hannah graduated with a GPA of 4.0. She is the daughter of David and Stacy James. Hannah participated in basketball, volleyball, softball, National Honor Society, future youth involvement, academic games, and prom committee. Major accomplishments for Hannah have been basketball, All-State Division IV Honorable Mention, First Team All-Thumb, 6th Player of the Year, Semifinals appearance, Detroit Free Press Dream Team Honorable Mention, Division IV BCAM Best. After Hannah's days here at Kingston, she plans on attending Delta College to become a dental hygienist. Please help me welcome Miss Hannah James to the stage.
Good evening, parents, family, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2021 graduates. My name is Hannah James, and I am honored to stand before everyone here tonight as one of Kingston High School's class of 2021 valedictorians. Before I begin, I have a few thank yous I would like to share. First of all, I would like to thank my parents for all of their support over the years. They have had my back throughout each stage of my life. They have been a great support system through both my athletics and academics, always pushing me to be better. I would like to thank the staff at Kingston who have helped me make it here tonight. I would also like to thank my coaches over the years. They have helped me become a great athlete, but have also taught me so many life lessons along the way. As many of you know, I love sports. However, I tore my ACL a few months ago in my first basketball game of my senior year. When I realized I couldn't finish my senior year of sports, I was devastated, frustrated, and mad. I couldn't understand why God would take what I loved away from me. At the same time of my injury, my brother, Hunter James, was already in the hospital. He was in a life-changing accident. So how could I be mad that I couldn't play sports when he wasn't even able to leave the hospital? As I visited Hunter time after time, I saw the hope and strength that he displayed. Most people in his position would probably feel devastated. However, I never saw that in him. The doctors had told Hunter that he probably wouldn't be walking for another year or two. It has now been about 5 months since his accident. He is walking. If I have learned anything in the past few months, it is that life can throw many curveballs at you. But it's not about what life throws at you, it's how you handle it. Do you overcome it and let it build you as a person, or do you get defeated by it? My advice for the class is that even though we don't know what life is going to throw at us, we can't let it get the best of us. Even though Hunter and I both felt defeated, we rarely showed it. We took the difficult situation and made the best of it. So my last thank you goes to Hunter James. Thank you for showing me that everything is going to be okay, even when it may not seem like it. Thank you.
Our next valedictorian is Dustin Peter. Dustin also graduated with a 4.0 GPA. Dustin is the son of Gregory and Karen Peter. Dustin participated in cross country, track, marching band, pep band, concert band, and NHS. His major accomplishments: he caught a 39.75-inch king salmon, 233 subscribers on his YouTube channel for 3 years, achieved a 1 at state solo ensembles, ran at the state cross-country meet, had the highest SAT score in his class, ran a 10K race, best 5K race of 1820, accepted at U of M Ann Arbor, a Cardinal Award winner in cross-country for 2 years, attended and performed concerts at the District 3 Honors Band, got college credit for AP college exam, and he has also taught himself how to play guitar. After his education here at Kingston, Dustin is going to attend Saginaw Valley State to study environmental science. Please help me welcome Mr. Dustin Peter to the stage.
Good evening. Today we gather to celebrate the hard work and dedication of the graduating senior class of 2021. Today should not be seen only as an ending of a period in our lives, but also as the beginning of the rest of our lives. Graduating will open many doors for my classmates, and I wish them the best of luck in their journeys. I am grateful to have been a part of such an amazing class. None of us could be here today if it were not for the help of others. The people that have guided us here include the great staff and faculty at Kingston. Also, perhaps more importantly, are the parents. These are the role models to most students and can determine their students' success. In our class, they must have excelled. I would like to give a special thanks to my mother for supporting my dreams and goals and for inspiring me to succeed while being a great fishing buddy. Dad, thank you for also being a great fishing buddy and for teaching me many things through the years. I would like to thank my sister, Araceli, for being a great personal photographer and friend. I would also like to thank Richard Peter and Janet Peter for being the best grandparents someone could ask for, and for always seeking for me to expand my horizons. Donnell, thank you for always taking me fishing through the years, and for being so generous along the way. Mrs. Freeland, thank you for helping me grow my interests in science, and for being a phenomenal cross-country coach. Mr. Wagnitz, thank you for inspiring me to develop my musical talent since the 4th grade. Mr. Fields, thank you for being a great track coach this year, being fun yet still competitive. I'm glad I joined the team. I would like to thank my friends for all the fun memories, including tubing, fishing, cars, and so much more. And I hope that we will have many more fun adventures in the future. I would also like to thank everybody who has helped myself or any of the graduates today here along our journeys. High school and life could be compared to a cross-country or track season. The beginning of the season is always the roughest. You're not exactly sure what to expect, and you're not exactly in shape. But midway through the season, if you give hard work, you'll start to see the improvements. Now, by the end of the season, if you continue to give that hard work, you should pretty near always be able to achieve your goals. After the season is over, you will likely feel a little uneasy, knowing that it may be a year before you ever run, cross, or track again, if ever. This is sort of surprising because running is not exactly fun for anybody, to be honest, except for maybe sprints. But the progress, improvement, competitiveness, and the camaraderie between teammates, coaches, and even other teams' athletes is priceless. The lesson here is that things do not last forever, and to not take things for granted. Fishing trips can also give great life lessons and life skills. First of all, in order to fish, you must have patience, and you will likely develop more patience the more you fish. This will give you a valuable attribute as it will allow many opportunities that others without patience may miss out on. Secondly, fishing teaches you that fishing trips and any adventure in general are more about the journey than the destination. Time spent on the water, or time in general with friends and family, is invaluable. Another piece of advice: when fishing for king salmon, make sure to use barbless hooks. This may mean less fish caught, but at the same time, less people caught. Morgan can attest to that one. I will end on a quote from Sims: "You get one life, fish it well." Thank you. Good night.
Our next valedictorian is Miss Olivia Eulewicz. Olivia graduated with a GPA of 4.0. She is the daughter of James and Margie Luke Eulewicz. Her major accomplishments are honor roll, honorable mention all-league volleyball, valedictorian, 2018 league champs in softball, 2019 league and district champs in softball, and 2021 league champs and district champs in softball. Club sports that Olivia has participated in are volleyball, softball, National Honor Society, youth group, academic games for math, and she's class treasurer. Olivia's plans after leaving Kingston are to attend Saginaw Valley State University to pursue a degree in elementary education. Please help me in welcome Miss Olivia Euless to the stage.
Thank you everyone for coming tonight. I'm so thankful for each and every person that has helped me get to where I am today. I truly could not do this without you all. As I stand here and look at my classmates, I realize how lucky I am to have graduated with such an amazing group. We've had our struggles, and I don't just mean this past year with COVID. I remember freshman year, about a month in, we lost 2 teachers for 3 core classes. It seemed like we'd never make it through high school learning anything, but we did the best with what we had, persevered, used our dedication, and here we are, graduating. I'd like to start off with a few thank yous. First, I'd like to thank those who made today possible. Everything from organization, programs, setup, and assistance. There was a lot behind the scene work to put into tonight. Being able to walk across the stage in front of those who care means more than words can describe. I'd like to thank our wonderful staff that pushes us to be our best selves. Since kindergarten, I've attended Kingston and have had continuous support from not only my teachers, but our encouraging staff members. They've pushed me to continue learning and preparing me for the next steps in my life. Their impact has led me to make my mark and push others to reach their goals just as I have. Next, I'd like to thank my friends. Over the years, I've gotten closer with some while drifting from others, but all of you have helped me achieve my goals through continuous support with laughs and memories along the way. Thank you for always being there. Finally, I'd like to thank my family, especially my parents. Thank you guys for always pushing me to do my best. I know I can always count on you to look out for me and help whenever I need. Your support does not go unnoticed, and I appreciate it more than you know. Through school, while balancing sports, extracurriculars, and a job, I've learned something important. Life can be overwhelming and stressful at times, but never forget to live in the moment. You never get this time back, so take it one step at a time and be where your feet are. Turn the busy times into lasting memories, because that's what life's all about. Thank you.
And our fourth and final valedictorian is Mr. Trayton Winslow. Trayton graduated from Kingston with a GPA of 4.0. Trayton is the son of Dan and Carol Wenzlaff. Trayton's participated in basketball, cross country, track, 4-H, future youth involvement, DECA, MHSAA legacy officials, Kingston Wesleyan Church Youth Group, and National Honor Society. His major accomplishments have been valedictorian with a 4.0, homecoming king, basketball first team all-league NCTL, and also an all-state 110 hurdler at the Division IV state track meet. After his stays here at Kingston, Trayton plans on going to Saginaw Valley State University to study marketing. Please help me welcome Mr. Trayton Winslow to the stage.
Good evening. I would like to welcome you to Kingston High School for our 2021 graduation commencement ceremony. First, I'd like to start with a few thank yous. I'd like to thank God for blessing me and putting me in the position I'm in today. Without Him, none of this would be possible. I'd like to thank my parents and my sister for always being there for me throughout high school and pushing me to be the best. I would like to thank my grandparents, aunts, and uncles, and many special friends who are just like family for always supporting me. I would like to give a special shout out to Grandma Laura May and Grandma Luanda for being my biggest fans and sending me a message before and after every little event. Even though I was probably a little annoyed after continuous text messages, it meant the world to me and I appreciated it. I would like to thank my teachers, the administration, and my coaches for investing in me over the past 4 years of high school and in elementary school. I'm proud to say Kingston has the best teaching and coaching staff around because they are passionate about working with students and athletes as if they are their own. Although sometimes my math teacher, Mr. Wenzlaff, treated me like I was a total stranger in his math class. Funny how that works. I would like to give a shout out to Marcella Lemke, Sarah Schuler, and my grandma Wanda for making this year special. Those are class advisors, so shout out to them. I'd also like to thank my pastor and youth coaches for the influence they've had on my life. Lastly, I'd like to thank the class of 2021 for some of the best memories that I will forever cherish. Well, who could have imagined what it would be like to graduate in the class of 2021? Class, let's be honest. Our school experience has been far from normal. In elementary school, almost every other year, one of our teachers had a baby, and a substitute teacher took over for half the year. Although we missed our teachers, we did have a blast with the substitute teachers. Shout out to Mr. Campbell, I know he's here somewhere, and Brent Van Horn. Fast forward to our freshman year. Unfortunately, a few teachers left for positions in other districts, and we were stuck with substitutes in English and science class for almost a full year. We were resilient and made the best of it with Mr. Lowry and Mr. Pettery. Life sure was good back then. Well, life wasn't done throwing monkey wrenches at our class after all. Here we are on graduation day, sitting outside during a worldwide pandemic. My whole life, I continuously pictured graduation day in my mind. Walking through the gym one last time as a student in a cap and gown, receiving my diploma on stage. I was so excited to be a part of that tradition ever since I was a kid. Then on a random March day, the world shut down right in front of our eyes. Unfortunately, many traditions and events I couldn't wait to be involved in never happened due to COVID. It seemed at some points after quarantining, masking, and social distancing, there was no hope. However, I have learned life lessons during the COVID-19 pandemic that are not in the core curriculum. These valuable lessons have made an impact on my life. I would like to share a few stories with you all today. Pre-COVID, my sophomore year, I compound fractured my arm almost exactly where I'm standing at today, right on the football field. At this point in my life, I felt like it was going down the drain. I had to sit out for the rest of the football season and all basketball season. After months of hard work and dedication and occupational therapy, I was able to return for the last 5 games of basketball and I was able to run track. Classmates, hard work and dedication can go a long way in this world. Never give up and give your all in everything you do. Junior year, when we learned about COVID for the first time, our basketball postseason was taken from us. The number 1 ranked team in Division IV in the state of Michigan would not get any closure to their season. It was a hard pill to swallow. Tragically, the same thing happened to me this year. I was quarantined for basketball districts and never got to play a final game under my own power. With the current trend of letdown after letdown, it came to me as no surprise and I accepted it almost instantly. However, I was thankful that I got to play 21 and 15 games, regular season games, those two seasons. Classmates, don't take anything for granted and always stay positive when life doesn't go your way. Be thankful for what you get in life. We don't know what today holds, but we know who holds tomorrow. Proverbs 16:9 states, we can make our plans, but the Lord determines our steps. Class, I truly believe that we have made the best of the situation that was put upon us and we have enjoyed every minute of it. In reality, it is all we could do. I believe that COVID could not have prepared us any better for our futures. Class, I encourage each and every one of you to follow your dreams and don't let anything stop you. Really, if you think about COVID-19, a microscopic virus, changed the whole world in a negative way. Therefore, as humans, we have the abilities to make a difference in the world in countless positive ways. We are the future, and we couldn't be any more prepared for the battle of life. Thank you.